Hello, what's good and welcome to CSC Sports. I'm your host, Jay Howard, and I want to talk about the Knicks and Boston Celtics. The Knicks had a commanding lead 3-0. Now the series is 3-2. Last night, the Knicks came in dressed in black because they thought it was going to be a funeral. They thought that the Boston Celtics were dead. It didn't happen. Now the series is a series now. I want to talk about the Knicks real quick, and I'm going to run this down because I want you guys to think about what I'm saying. The Knicks had the Boston Celtics dead to right. They had them. They were finished. Despite Kevin Garnett with those double-digit rebounds in all three games, he has rebounded the ball phenomenally. Real talk. We know the Boston Celtics don't have a true point guard. We know that they are leaking oil with their age. They're kind of old. You know, they can't play efficient for 48 minutes. But the Knicks had them dead to right. They should have finished them off. When I think about this series, it's sad because Mike Woodson is pissed off that his team walked in with all black and they done lost their focus. Carmelo Anthony, he's not scoring like he was earlier in the series. J.R. Smith got suspended for throwing the elbow. Kenyon Martin is back yapping again. Raymond Felton is wanting to box again. All this stuff. Raymond's playing phenomenal, but he's trying to be like this gangster for the last two games. You know, he's been barking a little bit. Now, when I think about this whole thing, Boston is like, continue to clown, continue to act the fool, and let us slip back in the series. When I think about this, if you go back and watch my video, I think it was the one about Kevin Garnett retiring, or it was the one about the series before it started, the Knicks and Celtics series. The Boston Celtics, the Boston Celtics, in my opinion, they have some pieces that can compete with the New York Knicks. I think the Knicks are going to win this series, but if Boston put on their thinking caps, I remember saying this in that video about playing their youth and playing Terrence Williams and Jordan Crawford. I remember saying this. He hasn't played Jordan Crawford that much, but Doc tried a little experiment last night with Terrence, and it worked a little bit. And what I'm telling you right now, the Knicks are starting to lose their grip. They're starting to act like they've never been there before. And what's happening right now, I'm going to be honest with you, Miami is looking at this saying, you know what, at first I thought these guys might have gave us a go 6 games, but we probably can beat these guys in 5. The Knicks are unraveling in front of everybody, and they don't even know it. The Knicks were a team before the playoffs started. I was giving them high kudos. I was like, man, the Knicks, they might be there in the end. They might be there in the end. But how I was looking now, they're starting to unravel. They're sipping wine right now. They're like going in their air against the Boston Celtics. Let me be honest with you. When you really break down this series, if Boston and what I think is really going on, I think the Boston management has them in this kind of jacked up situation with no point guard, because they could have went out and signed the point guard. They could have done that. But when I think about like just having Paul Pierce and the way Jeff Green is playing and Kevin Garnett and the young legs they have, they should be in this series. Like they should. I don't think Doc Rivers is doing a great coaching job in this series either. I think that Doc Rivers, he is so like stubborn in this series. He's not trusting. Doc Rivers is normally known for trusting bench players. He done shrunk his rotation down to 7 guys. Like, look, this all I'm playing. Don't even think about it. Don't even take your warm-ups off. But like I said, the Knicks are unraveling for them. The Knicks are making it easy for Boston to get back in the series. And I want you guys to tell me, do you think the Boston Celtics are going to steal this series from the New York Knicks? I'm your boy Jay Howard from CSC Sports. Peace, and I'm out.